I've been wanting to share something really personal with you. On July 2020, I did something that completely terrified me. I started my YouTube channel. I literally had to go back to find the date. I was 50 years old, and honestly, I had no idea what if anyone would even care to watch what I had to say. I had just attended my first Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within seminar, and something inside me shifted, and I knew I wanted to speak my truth, but I was scared. At 50, I questioned everything. Who would watch my videos? Am I too old to start a YouTube channel? What would people say about me? Yeah, all those things. But I still hit record and I started talking. My first video wasn't perfect. It was about transforming health, a journey that I was still in the middle of myself. Looking back, it's clear more than my health was changing. I was trying to find my voice. I was trying to figure out who I was, what my purpose was, and how I was going to transform my own life. I'll be real with you. That first video only got about 60 views, and a lot of those were probably from me watching it over and over again. And those views probably came much later, when I think about it now. I wasn't the healthiest then either. I was drinking wine every night, had swollen feet, high blood pressure, and had been diagnosed with hypothyroidism. But something in me was determined to keep going. When I told people I was gonna start a YouTube channel, I got a lot of side eye. Some people didn't even say anything, but I could tell what they were thinking, like, what is she doing? At least that's how it felt to me. The lack of support initially hurt, but you know what? It also fueled me. I made a vow that I wouldn't quit. It hasn't been easy. In the past 4 years, I've improved my health little by little, stopped drinking wine every night, and started working out and added self-care routines into my life. There were moments where I wanted to quit. I'd post videos and get 1 or 2 views, often only because I forced my husband and my kids to watch them, and they didn't even finish them. And no shade to them, those early videos weren't the best, but every video I made was a step forward for me. I've attended Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins 2 more times since then, and each time I walked away with something new. What's really funny, guys? I can't even pinpoint exactly what those nuggets were that I got when I went there, but each time I felt stronger, I felt more confident, I felt more determined not to give up. So maybe that's why I went back. I went back for the support, and for that determination that I had to even start at the beginning. And I'll be honest, there's still days when I think it's a waste of time. This is a waste of time. I've posted 419 shorts in the last 4 years, 419 videos and shorts in the last 4 years. It sometimes feels like no one is really watching or interested in what I have to say, but then I look at how far I've come. I've gained confidence, improved my health, and found my voice. I can't give this up. It's too important for me. For the first time in my life, I have something that's mine. It's not about my job, my husband, my kids. It's about me. At 54, I'm not willing to give that up. Oh my gosh, I wasn't planning on crying. There's a quote I heard from a pastor. I don't know if it's a quote, but something he said recently, and it stuck with me. When God is getting ready to bless you, you'll have people, places, and energies that come up against you. I don't exactly remember what the saying was. He said that things around you might feel like they're falling apart, and that's when you want to give up. But that's exactly when you have to keep going, right? I'm not here to complain or tell you that this is easy. There have been countless times where I've doubted myself, thinking I might be headed in the wrong direction. But I've also realized that this journey isn't about numbers or external validation. It's about me. It's about the transformation that's happening inside of me. I've stopped trying to keep up with younger creators and now focusing on keeping up with myself. And even though the journey has its ups and downs, today I feel ready to keep going in faith, trusting that God is guiding me. You know, that's all I have. That's what I have. For those of you out there who are, you know, especially my fellow 50-year-olds, I want you to know that it's never too late to pursue your passion. You're capable, worthy, and deserving of the confidence and empowerment that comes from diving into what you love. This channel is mine. It gives me purpose. I hope you find yours too. So thank you for being here with me. If this resonated with you, if you're on a similar journey or thinking of starting your own, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment, you know, hit that like button. You know, I'm not selling this to you, but you know, we're in this together, and I can't wait to see where, you know, where we all go. I really can't wait to see that. I don't know if, you know, I do know. I know that I will continue this journey for as long as it makes me feel the way that I do. I know that I'll continue this journey as long as I feel good. As long as I have that internal validation when I put out the content. I talk all the time about not competing with others. And, you know, sometimes we've been programmed to do that so much that that comes automatically. You know, I just mentioned about competing with, you know, others around me. You know, they tell you there's all these things that you're told that you need to do. You have to, you know, check other videos. And so you find yourself competing with the younger generation, right? Because many of the people that are online are younger than me, you know, unless they're already successful and then they've created YouTube channels. But that's neither here nor there. But the bottom line is that this is about my success. This is about, and the success isn't about the numbers. You know, even though my purpose is I feel like my purpose is to help as many people as I can feel the way that I do about what I'm doing right now, about this channel that I have. And they don't have to create a YouTube channel, but nonetheless, it's about how I feel. It's not about the numbers. The number of people who watch my video, whether it's 2 people or 5 people, are not going to change the way I feel. And so that's the beauty of, I guess, this journey, is that I got all this. I found my voice. I found my health. I became empowered. And I did all that without having, you know, viral videos. I did all that. I didn't need viral videos to do all that. I just needed to be me, and I just needed to show up every day for me. And when I did that, everything changed. So anyway, as I always say, I want you to stay empowered. I want you to stay inspired. I want you to stay beautiful, and I want you to stay what? I want you to stay sexy so you can keep taking care of yourself and those around you. Peace and love.